Hello, my larges. Welcome to Life at Large with me, Queen Trisha. Hope you're okay. Hope you're doing well, guys. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for everything, for the love and everything. And today on my panel, I have a lady, and later I'm going to be joined by a gentleman. And today our topic is going to be, is it okay for a woman to propose? You know, usually we've seen these things happen. We've seen women propose and we're like, oh, here in Uganda or Africa, we find that like a taboo, or a woman shouldn't propose. So on my panel, I have a lady, and I will let her introduce herself.
Hi everyone, my name is Skyy and I'm glad to be here. Thanks, Patra.
You're welcome. So today we are going to be talking, like I said, we're going to be talking, is it okay for a woman to propose? Because usually all we do is sit back and wait for the men to make the moves, and we usually wait for years and years. When they are not ready, even if the woman is ready, you don't have to do nothing. You just have to sit back and wait for him when he's ready. So Trude, for you, what do you think? Can you make a move? Can you propose? Or do you think it is okay for a woman to wake up one morning and put a ring on it, like we always wait for the men to put a ring on it?
On my behalf, I can say no, I can never do that. Reason being, but anyways, there are some people who can do it, but on my behalf, I can never do it. For example, if you're a real man, why would you wait for a woman to propose? And why would you wait? Uh, Anyways, it depends on how much your commitment is, on the level of your commitment. If you're sure your boyfriend loves you 100% and you love him 100%, you guys are on the same level, you talk about family in the future, you can propose. You can propose.
But you know, sometimes it's really tricky because you can never know when it is 100%, or sometimes you know that everything is okay or you're perfect, not until you knock on the marriage things and they start changing their behaviors and they start changing their characters. And me, the problem I'm having with the men of today is that they want the benefits of wifey or the benefits of marriage, but they don't want to really make that marriage, you know. Yes. For you, what do you think?
For me, I would say you give a maximum of 3 years for your relationship to go to another level, for your man to put a ring on it. For example, like, I cannot stay in a relationship for 3 years and I don't see where it's heading. There is no proposing, there is nothing, there is no any sign for anything. So I wouldn't waste my time after giving you the boyfriend, the
benefits of
the wifey benefits and all that, all my time. 3 years, I would say no. Yeah, if you can't propose, because I've seen girls and women who've proposed to their boyfriends, and their boyfriends just say yes, just for the sake of saying yes, but afterwards they can wait for years and years, they don't see anything, and they end up heartbroken, and the relationship ends. And who loses after proposing to the guy, after doing everything for the guy? And because they just say, it's hard for a guy to say no to a woman. It's really hard. They'll just say yes just because of the crowd, the public, because you're in the public. But he won't really make a step if he doesn't care for you, if he doesn't care about your relationship, if he doesn't really love you. He won't commit to that extent.
So buzibu bwenina with the guys of today, or with they like being in a relationship. Better bagala your care, bagala that wifey thing, and they be there saying abachara tebachayagala kufumba, or the women don't want to they fear commitment, they fear marriage. But gosh, we need assurance, you know. We need assurance. Ogendo kuyingira mu kintu, I'm sure every person needs assurance. Kubanga nawe bwogenda okuntwala ewuwo thinking that I'm going to be your woman, you need assurance.
Right.
Because you cannot be with someone's daughter 1 year, second year, third year, babies come out, 1, 2, 3, and you've not even taken the initiative to go and see where that person comes from. It is actually really not fair, you know, because come to think about it, at the end of the day, because it's always the gentleman carries you to their home. At the end of the day, when the relationship does not work at all, it's the woman that loses, because you're starting
you
from scratch.
all over again, which is so hard, with the heartbreak, with all the years, and you're not getting back all those years. And akujeko emyaka, like ochuse tochalinga we akusanga, like it's as if he was doing it intentionally to you. Was doing it intentionally to you. So for me, if you're not ready to commit to someone, if you're not ready to settle down with someone's daughter, don't waste their time. The first year, after 1 year, just tell her that, you know what, I don't see this going anywhere, so let's cancel this. You're free to do this, you're free to do that, but don't waste anybody's time. If you can't propose to her after a few months of meeting, if you can't propose to her after a year, she still stays for another year. Those are 2 years, and then she still stays for the third year, and there is no sign. Like, dude,
I'm telling you.
like, really, what do you expect? I can't give you anything else after that, because I've given you my whole
time,
like, my
care,
whole care, everything.
And everything. Yeah. So my dear brothers, my dear friends, stop if you're not ready. You know, usually they use this thing of, I am not ready. When I feel ready, things are just going to happen. But then if you're not ready, why are you in a relationship? Wait when you're ready, then you can be in a relationship, because now you're dating me, you're dating the other one. I am expecting marriage from you, she's expecting marriage from you. Yes, you know, it is. I feel like it is not fair, because at the end of the day, you're robbing my time, you're robbing me emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, like everything. Opportunities are like going. And for you, at the end of the day, you're having other girls out there, and me, I'm seated there playing wifey. So, me personally, would a woman propose, or is it okay for a woman to propose? I would say a woman proposing is fine. You can propose, but on what grounds? You know, on what grounds? Because you propose to someone whom you see, like, if you see the future with. And, you know, we are different. This is Africa.
And when you guys are all on the same page, don't just propose for the sake of proposing. Oh, I really love him, this and that. No, you're not a man. That's a man's job. And for a real man who loves his wife or his girlfriend, you wouldn't wait for her to propose. Like, wouldn't you feel less of a man to make your woman propose to you? Like, no. To me, it's a very big no.
It's actually not right somehow, somewhere, because you're the man. Especially, you know why it is hard in Africa for a woman to propose? Because African men have that habit, feeling and ndi musajja. They want to do everything. So literally, that's why we always also do it, because you want to feel like a man. And those whites propose to their men because to them it is equal, you know. Love is always equal, and they're always honest. But here in Africa, the most hard thing, banange, people are not trustworthy. People are not honest. Nada onakulimba 1 year. Africans most, you know, whites speak the truth. If they don't like you, they don't like you. If they don't
tell you
love
shit
you
up front.
Yes, if they don't like you, they don't like you. Nengo manyi here, omulenza sobola, you can date with a man 1, 2, 3 years when he definitely knows it's not going anywhere. That's how mean these people are. That's how mean these people are. So for you, Mimi, how long would you date, or how long would you be with a person for him to put a ring on it, when it reaches a point and you're like, now I can't take it no more?
Actually, they say that a man knows the one when on the first time he meets her. or he sees her and is like, this is the one. He really knows that this is the one. So minimum I would say 6 months. Like 6 months, you know somebody, she does this and this for you, you can propose from 6 months. And maximum is 3 years for me. If 3 years you don't propose to me in 3 years, then I don't think that.
So
That
would
would
you
work for me.
would you
That's when I would start feeling a type of way that no, I don't think this guy is real with me, he's not serious with me, so I better move on.
would you move in with a man if they hadn't put a ring on it, or they haven't, but they're just boyfriend you've just made? Would you go ahead and stay with him?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, why not? Because if you really love each other and you know, again, like, I'm not saying that somebody should, if somebody doesn't propose to you in 3 years time, you should leave. Again, it depends on what grounds your relationship is standing on, where your future is heading with this person. The things they do that shows you that he's the right person, he's gonna commit, the things they tell you, the things they do for you, that somebody can still propose after 6 years. We've seen it happen, but then relationships work.
Yeah, mimi
Relationships
awonkutegeera
work in
because
different
it
ways
depends,
for different people.
it depends on how yeeyisatya, the characters.
Yeah.
Because waliwo omuntu gw'osanga they are treating you bad, they are
Right.
cheating on you, they are
Right.
not putting a ring on it, they are bad altogether.
Yeah, they're
all
not
put together.
doing anything
Yes, they're
for
not
you.
doing anything for
They
you.
don't care about your future.
Omanyi, ebintu, these relationship things and proposing things are kind of complicated. Every man will always tell you, I will propose when I'm ready. And so that's the problem I have with men. I will propose when I'm ready. Why didn't you, for starters, you started a relationship when you're not ready? Because you know where relationships head. And I wonder why you would wake up and lie to a person that you're ready for a relationship. In fact, you're ready for us to stay together and I play wifey, but you're not ready to play husband. At the end of, if something happens to me, who knows I'm with you? Or if we can't do it anymore, that means I have to start from scratch, because that is your house. That usually girls, bwaba agenda kumuvinga in another man's house, atunda all her stuff.
Yeah. Bye byonna, like obulamu bwe bwonna kati buli ku guy, like
Yes.
for real. That's why it pains us a lot afterwards. After it's hard. That's why it's hard for us to move on. Olaba nga omuntu akumistreatinga akola kino, but because of some reasons tosobola kumala gakola ki gagenda
gamuvinga on.
okyali awo, like you have to, because olowooza all these things come up in your mind. How am I going to do this? How am I going to start over? Sente za rent, this and that, omulimu oluusi obadde tokola, boyfriend oba kuwa buli kimu, so you have to start all over again in the name of what? Just because somebody is not showing any signs of commitment after giving them all your time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Me ngamba omanyi proposal it may, people don't take it as a big deal. At the end of the day, bakugamba, if I propose to you, I can still break your heart. But it's a sign of assurance that I am assured I'm with you. And I mean, if you feel I am not the one, if you feel I am not worth being proposed to, if you feel you don't want to be with me, why be with me from the first place? Why keep me there? Why do this? Why do that? You understand? So abantu ekisinga, why men are complaining for us Ugandan or Africans, ladies, we don't want to propose. Banange, you people are not worth being proposed to.
Yeah.
You don't give someone the energy to propose to you. Muberawo ne mugamba abawala b'ennaku zino si bafumbi. They are not marriage materials.
Yeah.
Are you marriage materials? First ask yourself, I want a marriage material. Are you a marriage material? Because at the end of the day, it takes two to tango. Okitegeera. Sigenda kwefumbiza nze. It is not all about me. It's all about us. Like I said, that we are going to be joined by a gentleman. Atu say, Matt Reloaded, that he soon changed his name. and he's going to be letting us know how he changed his name and reasons. Matthew, welcome to the show.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. Introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Lodgers. You call them Lodgers?
Yes.
Hi, Lodgers. My name is King Matt Reloaded.
So King Matt Reloaded.
Yeah.
Aze kupano atweyunzeko nga bwe tubadde tugambye. So Matt, what is on ground is it okay for a woman to propose? Gw'olaba kiri fine for a woman to kneel down and propose? And would you say yes?
Basically, by the time a woman gets to propose, it's like aba alina kyagezaako kugamba. It's like aba agezaako kubaako byakugamba nti maybe it's high time you do this, so if you cannot do that, then let me do it. Mu nsi ezikulaakulanye, it is okay, yeah, for a woman to propose to a man once she sees that she's the man, he's the man she wants to spend the rest of her life with, and he's not yet showing any seriousness. Then definitely omukazi asobola going at that extra mile of let me do the needful, yeah. Then nowabeerawo in a situation whereby omukazi yayagala ennyo naye nga gayitali serious, so nga you will propose to me. Let me say you've proposed to me naye nga sikwagala era nga siri willing to spend the rest of my life with you. I will say no.
Kati kansooke nkubuuze. If you're not ready to spend the rest of your life with me, lwaki obeera oli nange? Like, you're not ready to be with me. Why are you with me from the first place? Because the point is that into when tukidde okunelinga down to propose, meaning you've really put me in that position.
Right.
Yeah, you've put me in that position.
Something has pushed me
yes.
to do it.
So why would you put me to that position if you know you're not serious with me?
Do you get married to the person who broke your virginity?
No.
Exactly, that's the point. Relationships, it is something that can happen. You get? It is something you try. It is something you share with someone. But when you find that your goals and what you want to do are not similar to the person you're with, then you don't look at it in a way you want to spend the rest of your life with.
When ngezaako okugamba is nti omuntu wamma Trudy ali naawe mu relationship 1 year, 2nd year. So you want to tell me you're still understanding me?
Yeah.
Well, Mimi, for you, what do you think?
Yeah, but you know, we are in the 21st century where anything can happen and so many things are happening, and so abakazi bangi ennaku zino they are proposing, so I can't say no for the whole world or for every woman on earth. It's just me as me. Nowemba ndaba like, or nowemba ndaba byokola biraga nti I'm gonna be your future wife, like ondaga nti nze goyagala nowemba ndaba nti agenda propose nga njagala nnyo, there is nothing that would make me even do it. Nowemba nkwagala nnyo, I cannot propose.
So you personally, you wouldn't propose?
Yeah, I'll wait. Okay.
You say you can't propose to a man you love so much, regardless of however much you love him, you can't propose to him. Then would you marry someone you don't love just because you want to go for a wedding, you want to have a wedding?
No, that's the reason of proposing. It's assuring someone that you're gonna be with them. Somebody asking you, do you really love me? Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with me? That's why those questions come with the ring. So if you're not ready, you would say no. If you're ready, it's yes. So why would I say no to somebody I really love, and why would I say yes to somebody that I'm not ready to?
Me according to what I'm trying to see is, what you're trying to say is, however much you love the man, you cannot propose to him. Now, there is a scenario whereby a man asolo kubanga yenga muntu tali ready. You get nga akwagala nnyo, nga he loves you so much. First listen before you whatever. Before nga tanaba kubeera ready, you understand, but nga he's thinking about it. You get? Now, when you take an extra mile of starting it, yeah, it motivates him to to do the rest, like the
So
wedding
you're
budget
trying
and
to say
everything.
that they are
You
scared
understand?
to make a move.
Of course, sometimes a man is scared to make a move because he's
No,
not sure.
hold
Listen,
it right there.
he is
No,
not
ma-
sure
No, hold it
whether
right
you're
there.
going,
You
going
had
to
the guts. You
spend
had
the
the
rest
guts.
of your life with
No,
him.
no,
Who
Matt.
knows
Wait a
himself,
minute.
He's confident. He knows what he's doing. He's
You
confident
had
in
the
this
guts.
woman.
You had
You
the
won't
guts
wait
of
for-
walking on to
Trisha
me.
mukazi we
Wasobola okufuna obuvumo obukumala okujja okunkwana, and you don't have the guts of proposing.
Yeah.
Because maybe his financial status ebeera tennaba
Ate
kutereera.
omuntu yalaba ne
Ah.
kati don't fall in love if you're not financially stable and you cannot.
No, who told
don't
you
fall in love.
Who told you broke people are not
That's
supposed
why
to be in
Don't wait for don't be with me for 3-4 years, 5 years. Then olyoko ongambe that since this and that. Now, and even girls out there, don't wait. Guy, tunulire financial status zenga mukyali. Totuuka tomala gamala like your waste time myaka 5 myaka 3 n'olyoka ogamba I think his finances and olyoko oveewo, and that to be the reason. Financial status. Musome, make sure you guys are on the same page. Make sure you guys know you're going to be in this together, because marriage is not a joke.
If I'm to do a relationship or something, I'm someone who doesn't focus on finance, because finances can disappoint you. Yeah. Money comes, money goes. Yeah. So love is supposed to be there. Characters matter, and how you handle your relationship matters than finance. And if you're together and you're willing, you can make money. Naye mwe abasajja muddawo ne mwekwasa ate kati ennaku zino mwekwasa covid. So yes, if you're not ready to settle down with someone's daughter, what sijja kyogera lwaki you keep someone's daughter there caged for you?
The thing is like this, you people. A financial status is not an excuse.
Exactly.
Everybody watching us right there. A financial status has never been an excuse. But as a man, it is always, you must be ready for something. Let me be honest with you people. I will not come to say, will you marry me, when I am not even sure whether in the next 5 years I'm going to be making money. You understand? Now, you as a woman, the reason as to why I stay with you for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, you understand, in a courtship relationship is listen.
That is not courtship. Courtship is when after you've proposed, yes.
And also, if you're not sure about your financial status after 5 years, I mean, ladies, look for a real man. A real man knows where their future is going. He knows where he's heading. You have to be able.
Let me tell you something.
Provide for your wife.
That's true.
You get.
Now you are supposed to be having a roadmap.
Now this is the fact of life. This is the fact of life, you people. This is the fact of life. The fact of life is that a man is never going to propose to you when he is not yet sure that in the next 5 years he has set up a business, or he has set up an income that is going to be bringing money, that where that money will be used to look after you people. You understand? No, choyagala ogamba omwavu takwana. Omwavu tayagalibwa.
I am playing.
No, do you want to tell me that omwavu tayagalibwa?
Let's not make this thing about money.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Characters zimataringa.
Patra.
But people put, especially you guys these
Queen
days, you
Patra.
put, yes, please.
Queen Patra. I can be in love, so much deeply in love with you. You get? I can wake up one morning and I love my woman so much. You understand? When my financial status, is not yet right. You understand? However much a man loves you so much, but before he sets out an income, he is never going to come to you akugaye, baby, will you marry me? Naye abeera kiina mu birowoozo bye nga he wants to. So, if you're a woman, listen, if you're a woman, gwe kyoba ofaako kiba kimu ku getting married. You understand?
No, that's where you get us wrong. Nze Max kankunyonyole kintu kino. That's why you guys get us wrong. That all we want is the ring on our finger. Or like we know our worth. okitegeera nga mw'onoogamba nti there is a worth on something tosobola kungamba nti nze ngenda kutuula wano nkulinde when are you going to be financially stable? Like I said, esente kintu kizibu nnyo bannange.
Do you know that we have grandmothers and grandfathers and our fathers and our mothers and everybody who is watching us there nga inako muzaddewo oba kinga, they stayed together for about 40 years and they got married after 40 years
And
even after having kids.
Having a wedding I will understand. Naye okugenda ewaabwe n'okyala ne bakulabako ne bagamba yes my daughter ali no. If you have not done that, that's the major point. Kyenjogerako. That's the first step. I am not talking
Now
about
listen,
the wedding.
all those things bwe muba mubitandise basically muba mutunuulidde wedding, you get patra. Now imagine a scenario whereby a man will come, I will come, okay, let me give an example of Trudy. I will come and I propose to Trudy, yeah, and then I promise her heaven and earth, yeah, and then remember my financial status is not yet okay, yeah. I come, I be like, baby, will you marry me? I even bring the wedding ring, I bring the ring, the engagement ring, and then we could take a kabulunji, those things of how do they do those things of engagement? Not introduction, but the engagement.
The romantic prepare.
Yes, the romantic things. I do all those things. I have literally used close to 3, 4, 5 million. You understand?
No.
Okay,
Hold it right there.
Tewali
propose
if I used that money and I invested 1 million somewhere, I am literally pretty sure that every single month that money is going to be coming back. You understand? So before I make my financial status right, I am not going to put my money in leisure luxurious things.
So you call us leisure. We are not a priority. Like these sons of Adam bamanyira bajoga. Bana abasajja bajoga.
Can I ask you a question?
No, let me first ask you first. How long would it take you to propose to someone, to put a ring on it?
Maximum.
Proposing to someone doesn't need time. Like, it doesn't need a long period of time, doesn't need a short period of time. Depends
how
on,
long would
listen,
you propose to?
it depends on how my financial status is.